What you should have now is your car, a pen, something to write with, a straw, 2 big fat wheels, 2 small front wheels, 2 axles, 2 eye hooks, and 4 washers. The first thing that you're going to do is set up your straws. Those go in your axle hole, and you push it in until it just comes out the other side. Just push that back so it's flush with the side. And then you want to take a pen and mark right on the straw where that comes out. And then we'll take that out and take a pair of scissors, and you'll cut just inside of that mark. And when you cut this, you want to hold it. You want to hold both sides of the straw like this, because they tend to fly across the room. And then you'll take that and you'll put it in, and it'll just barely, it basically will be flush. It won't, you shouldn't have that sticking out whatsoever. It should be flush with the outside. You can see that the straw is not sticking out at all. You do the same thing to the back. Just push it through and then make a mark. And cut on the inside, just to the inside of that mark. This we want to set aside because we probably will give that to somebody else to use in a different class. And then push that through, and should not come through at all, should be flush with the outside. You can see the straw is not sticking out whatsoever. Now you'll take one of the washers and an axle, and you'll put the axle into the wheel. You don't jam it all the way in there, just enough so it's snug, about roughly 1/4 of an inch, and then put a washer on there. Then you put it in your back axle, and then you take the other washer, put it on there, and put this other wheel on here. And that's the reason you didn't want to jam it on. And when you do this, this should spin freely. Now this might be just a little bit tight, so I'll just ease it out a tiny bit, and you see that it spins quite nice. That's the way it should spin. We do the same thing up front. We put the axle in the wheel, slightly into the wheel, enough so it's snug, a nice snug fit. Put the washer on it, put this into there, put the washer on the other end, and then put the wheel on. And again, it should be a snug fit. It should just be slightly loose, and it should spin nice and freely like that. The better it spins, the faster it will go. After that, you're going to take an eye hook, and you're going to put one in the front and one in the one in the front, one in the back on the bottom of your car. You're going to center it on the symmetry line on your car, and you'll stick one in the front, and you want to be about 1/4 of an inch off of the axle. You don't want to stick it into your axle. Then you just stick it in, and you twist it so it's down flush and pointing like that. Then you do the same thing in the back, and you want these on the flat bottom of your car. You don't want, very bottom, the very, very bottom. That's why we put them close to the axle, because that part was supposed to be flat and down on the bottom of your block when you built it. Twist them all the way in, and then when you look at it, you should be able to basically kind of sight through it there, like a rifle. So that's the way that should go.